Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morrow, good whatever other classification of time and orientation of the sun that we have here today. Good to see everybody. Here we are. It's it's gonna be a doozy. We're down another co-host. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Just when things were looking on the up and up for Crypt, it's back to being a solo streamer. Well, solo streamer or not, we're still here for the fans. We're gonna give it our best shot.
Welcome to the Crypt.
Let's get that intro music going.
They talk a lot in the chat. They say a lot of things, but they still watching this TechProtect. Let's get it. They scream Nepo higher when I step in the room.
Holder
Say I
is
got no
gone.
talent, that I'm
Yep.
destined for doom. Yeah, I'm Jaffe's adopted son. The law runs deep, but while you typing essays, I'm earning while you sleep. I crack another bottle, let the liquor flow free. Drunk streams all night, yeah, it's distinctively me. They say I'm riding coattails, that I can't stand alone, but I'm the one sitting on the LolCow throne. Doing deep dives, swimming in the dirt, uncovering the secrets. Yeah, I make the truth hurt. In the LolCow Universe, I inspect the defect, put some respect on the name TechProtect. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. Keemstar's favorite idiot, yeah, I'll take the title, cause when I drop the info, the clip goes viral. You think I'm just a fool stumbling around in the dark, but my investigation's always hitting the mark. I dissect the drama, I map out the cringe. Another shot down on a content binge. And if you think I'm scary or the vibe is too brute, switch to the yuppies cam. Look, aren't I cute? Look at the angles, look at the face. Cutest in the platform, running the place. Call me a plant, call me a hack, but carry the show with the team on my back. From the depths of the internet, I rise and I shine. Jaffe's legacy, nah, this legacy is mine. I'm doing deep dives, swimming in the dirt, uncovering the secrets. Yeah, I make the truth hurt. In the LolCow Universe, I inspect the defect, put some respect on the name TechProtect. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. Yeah, LolCow Crypt, don't forget the yuppies. We out, we out. We out.
We out. Yeah, we are. We are back. How's it going, everybody? It is I, the TechProtect guy. Heck of a weekend. we lost James once more. He no longer is. He no longer is on the stream. I did not fire him. No, that's not what happened. Looks like he wants a different type of place here on the LCU. Maybe he's trying out for the nerd spot. Who's to say? You know, Keem. Don't you want such a reliable guy? Irish Watch says, "Screw James. You're better off without him." Maybe it's just, you know, it'd be nice to have somebody come onto the show. As you guys have seen. The thumbnail today. Let me see if I can get that up on the screen. Oh, that's the wrong photo. Thumbnail for today. Will we ever find a co-host? Will we ever find a co-host that sticks on Crypt? Maybe. Possibly. I would love to find a co-host that's down for the fucking count, you know? That's a boxing joke. Get it? Because James Holder. Anyways, James and I went our different ways. He wasn't too happy over the weekend over what happened, and I don't blame him, you know? I can appreciate a man who stands by his convictions and says, you know what, this is not for me. Best of luck. We didn't leave all angry at each other. He was just not happy about it. I heard Zeta Ray wants a spot. That'd be crazy. I do occasionally pop on a Zeta Ray stream here and there while she's out doing her like she doesn't have a side by side. She has like a crawler or something. She's out there doing like desert stuff recently. I don't hate Zeta Ray. I don't know if she'd fit on Crypt. Maybe. She's good at banter. Zeta Ray kind of fits the mold of what Cat Lady is, right? She's a talk shit, don't give a fuck. I'm an older lady, but I got my shit in order, you know, type of woman. So I don't disappreciate Zeta Ray. I got my chat thing a little bit too much to the side. Let me fix that. There we go. Here we are. Zeta sucks as French fries. Well, good to see everybody. Thank you for joining me. For those that didn't catch the weekend stream, we had a couple things go on. Let me see if I can fix this on the side. That's the wrong way. This one over here. There. Now you can't see the side. All right. Look. We did a couple things. We hit a membership goal to invade LolCow Live and shit talk the live audience. Thank you, Suffa Horse. I still intend on doing it, even though it seems like me and Steak may have had a falling out, which sucks. It's not great. I like Steak, and I get that he's upset with what what happened. I don't intend on engaging in banter like that any longer, right? It's not the space here on the LCU for me to do that, so that's where we're at. That's where we're at, boys. I would at the right time, says Goonzilla. Look, I am looking for co-hosts. I'm looking to try and find a new intern, if anything. If you've ever considered like, oh, let me join the LCU, let me try and find a place to be. Come give me your best shot. If you're a cash cow on any channel, you can pop into members waiting, and I'll pull you up and we'll have a conversation. Steak is a very reactive person. It can be annoying. Maybe. I mean, I get where the reactivity comes from. Although I don't super appreciate the oh no. I'm seeing movement in the Discord. I don't super appreciate the like bite onto it and not let go type of personality when it comes to like having a conversation. So that's where we're at. We love Buff. Yes, we do love Buff Weeb here. Buff Weeb is a delicacy enjoyed by many. I do miss me some Buff Weeb. I don't know, guys. Today, when live goes live, I'm gonna hop in there. I'm gonna shit on Booster Gold. I'm gonna throw some shit at Rastov, a little bit. I don't hate Rastov too much. I don't have a lot of complaints against him. I think maybe he like lacks a lot of confidence and that fucks him up. Why did little James quit again? He was not as about it as I thought he was when it came to the joking. And instead of like, hey, let's have a conversation about that whole thing, he was like, oh, I'm done. So it is what it is. Yeah, so we have that planned for today. We also had the LolCow Crypt live event that was going to happen next week on Friday. I think James said he might still be down to come in here and show us a little bit what's going on at the Logan Paul fight. That would have been cool. Would have been fun. I'm not sure if it's still happening. He has not sent me a follow-up message confirming anything like that, but it would be sick. But yeah, I am looking for anyone who's trying to give a little bit of their personality to the stream. Just let us know. Let us know how you guys are feeling. Jaffe Games. I'm sure he's cool joking about Rob Reiner though. Anyways, good night. Try the veal. Oh, Jaffe. It's not that I refuse to cover it. It has to find a moment in the stream. So I might cover the Rob Reiner thing. Didn't I mention a little bit of it at the end of yesterday's stream? I think I did. So, I would love an IRL Crypt event, especially from where you live. Maybe a Jaffe U IRL event. I don't think Jaffe's allowed on the show. I don't think he's allowed to be part of the stream. If I had a co-host that could run an OBS, I could do a lot of IRL shit here in No Jokes About Rob and are wrong too. That Trump post was horrible about Rob. I didn't even see what post are we talking about. Oh, we're talking about the Truth Social. Trump Truth Social post. Rob Reiner. Where's the tweet? Where's the post? Do I probably don't. I probably don't show it. Are they not going to screenshot? Oh, I think the media doesn't want to post the post. Anyways, yeah, it's not great, it looks like. Tommy wanted you to call in on Cafe. I was asleep, more than likely. I was probably just not there. Give me permission to talk about it, says Sir Mikey. Like, I'm not trying to step on any feathers today, boys. This is not my day of of pushing buttons. We're trying to be as cordial as possible for the next at least 72 hours. We'll start being an asshole again on Thursday, looks like. What did Tommy talk about on Cafe that he wanted me to hop in? Oh, maybe it was what happened over the weekend. Anyone know? Anyone know if can we get a link? If anyone has a timestamp for what happened on Cafe that they're referencing the Tommy thing. I can see if they have a transcript up and I can search. I don't see a transcript. So it's going to be fucking hard to talk about. Oh, I see me being talked about. Yeah. The incident. That's what we'll call it from now on. The incident. I have the stream here. Should I show it, chat? Do I want to move past it. You know, I want to try and just get on to the next segment of what LolCow Crypt is, which is what's happening in the future. But obviously this is a very impactful thing that happened onto the stream. Buff enjoyed your new stream with your friends. Hope you do it more. It was fun. Oh, I don't know where Buff's streaming anymore. Get Belushi on? Fuck no, dog. I can't go from having... We had Booster Gold, who was the worst person to trust with like fucking show plans, right? With DMs, because he'll fucking leak it. And then you want Belushi on here? The other worst person to be out here fucking talking about show plans and shit? Fuck that. Hey, Energy, good to see you. I wouldn't play it again on his own channel. Search his name. Okay, people throwing that word around is gross. Oh, what word? What are you talking about? Whoa!
Bro, you are drowning. I can't let you drown, fucker. Oh, and there's Candy at the same time. See?
Wow. Hi, Candy.
Hi.
I see you're not at your PC.
Hey.
You're at the mobile phone Candy again. How's it going?
No, I'm not. I done walked upstairs all day today, and I have a bad hip, so I'm sitting right here. I was told to call in for 5 minutes at least. I guess I'm here now.
You're here? What do you mean?
I have to finish my internship here.
Oh.
Candy.
Well, then I'll let you get to it.
Well,
hold on a minute. Let me cut my TV off.
Yeah. Chat, what the fuck?
Sorry, I was watching the Queens.
What it? Wait.
I was watching the Queens. Yes, I have to finish my internship here.
Wait, when did this happen? when was this announced?
As soon as I stopped doing the last show, I was told that I'm off pit and I have to finish my internship here.
Okay. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Candy.
I have to call in for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I can show up tomorrow for the whole time. right now I need to do stuff for my real life.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Are you able to rotate your camera? I think it's locked on this other
Okay,
view.
I'm sorry.
No,
Is it fine now?
try and rotate it again. It needs to be sideways, but it's not changing it on the screen. Do you have your rotation lock on your cell phone?
I don't know. I ain't been on my phone. It's been a busy week. I'm sorry if it's bad.
Okay,
I was
then
told call in 5 minutes.
Hell yeah, just put it the other way then. We'll just keep it that way for the rest of the stream. Solid.
Okay.
Well, chat, here's Candy, new intern on LolCow Crypt. People are saying, "Oh no, I loved you on Pit." Said who? It seems like Keemstar, right? Is this a conversation you have with Keem?
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't do this if he didn't say so.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to Crypt. Is there anything about Crypt you're excited to do? Any type of Crypt content? Nothing.
Nothing.
Not excited.
That's on God. I'm just being honest.
On God. We ain't got shit that we're excited about here on Crypt. We did that one stream together where we had Yo Mama go IRL at Olive Garden, right? We got to know each other a little bit.
Right, I thought so. I guess we didn't.
No, it's not too bad. You know, you were doing your dancey dance, right? Pop off, Queen. You were doing your little dancey dance. And I was doing a little dancey dance while you were doing your little dancey dance. We danced together. All right, we got a little bit of rapport. Chat, is this a W or an L? Let us know.
Okay.
Let us know how you guys feel.
It's an L. I think they think it's an L.
Do you think it's an L or do you think they think it's an L? What's the truth? Do you want to be here or are you not as excited? I mean, you already told me.
Obviously, I wasn't excited.
Yeah.
And that's on God. I get off my show on Pit, and Keith said, "You off Pit and you over here. And you need to go here right now, right here, right now." So I'm doing it.
Hell yeah, Candy. What is
I mean, I can make it work with anybody. I can work with anybody, obviously, but yeah.
Okay. Well,
but I just have to be entertaining for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I said, "Can I do it tomorrow?" I don't been entertaining for 2 hours. I thought so. I guess I wasn't.
Well, I think the fans are gonna miss you on Pit. I think Yo Mama. You like working with Yo Mama, right? We had that conversation. You've known him for so long.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if you had it your way, would you want to still work with Yo Mama?
Obviously, yes.
I'm glad you're just upfront.
Hey, I don't make the paychecks and I ain't a host yet, so I have to go where the boss tells me to go.
Well, I'm excited to try and make a show with you. It sounds like it'll be real fun. Are you down to talk shit about other hosts? Oh. The lag.
Men, yes. Women, no.
Okay, you'll talk shit about male hosts.
Men, yes. Women, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, who's the worst male host in the LCU?
Top 5?
Yeah, give us the worst. The worst male host. Give me like 3 of the worst men in the LCU.
That's allegedly a host?
Okay, interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
Booster.
Booster?
That's on God.
I agree on God. Who else? Who's also bad?
Ooh. I need to be quiet and then we'll save it for our show, I guess.
This is the show. We're live on the show right now.
I know, but I already worked 2 hours. I have stuff that I need to do in real life. I only was told to hop up for 5 minutes. I've been here 5 minutes.
Give us the other
we'll
2.
Save it for the show.
Give us 2 more hosts, and then you're free to go. You're done for the day.
I don't even know the people that work at nighttime. But they have to be on the top.
I feel like you want to say me. I feel like you want to say I'm one of the worst hosts on the LCU.
Hey, I guess we save it for the show, right?
Well, Candy, I will see you tomorrow where we start
Hey.
LolCow Crypt together.
Thank you, guys. Love you.
Bye, Candy. We'll see ya. Well, that's a surprise. Who would have thought it would have been Candy that gets put onto Crypt? You know, I was just having this conversation with your mama on Friday last week, I think. Right? Or maybe it was Thursday. The only shows that don't have a co-host were technically Crypt, right? We had our boy James, and he had Candy, and we were like, yeah, both of us were without a host for a bit because of the Glammy thing, because I lost Booster, so this is interesting. Well, she is entertaining. That's true. She is entertaining. She will do good. I agree. I do need someone to wrangle. Not gonna lie, that is a big part of what I enjoy doing here. Who's going to Pit then? I don't know. I'm interested to see. Maybe we'll see return of Glammy Lammy. Booster to Pit. Oh, if he keeps fucking up, I imagine your mom's gonna treat him like a little piece of bubble gum on his shoe all day. That'd be a show to watch. Yo mama wrangling Booster Gold. She's fired, says Sir Mikey. This is the show? Yeah. I would love her to dirt talk Jaffe. Interesting. Look, what are some major Candy things I should know about? I don't think I've watched a lot of her content directly. I don't know if I know she's allegedly the fiance of Scooter, which is surprising. Surprising. I think Scooter could pull better game. I know she says on God. what are the Candy sound bites that you guys know? It's like on God, and that's for real. What else did she say? She went to a woman's prison. Is that real? What the fuck? I need to know. I need to do research on Candy as soon as possible, guys. I don't have a huge background in learning about her. Go ahead. Have an ass. Yeah, you're right. Okay, those are the three. On God, go ahead, have an ass. That is true. Okay, so we will make. Oh, should I make emotes? That's what I'll do. Which emote for Candy's first show? And it's gonna be go ahead, have an ass, and on God. That's how we'll introduce her into the fucking show. Is we'll have these three emotes. You guys choose. Choose an emote that you want. I'm not even gonna influence it. I'm gonna dismiss this for me. Actually, what do I want? I think on God might be the one I like the most. It's gonna be two emotes, right? One that says on, and one that says God, on God. Did JJ lose his intern position? Who's JJ? Who the fuck is JJ? Yo Mama and Candy are great together. That's true. I enjoyed working with both of them when I covered Yo Mama's IRL event on Pit. Yo, mate, what does she can do 4 hours? I don't know. I mean, Keem is the guy in charge here. So if he saw better here, then that's what he saw. Maybe he has plans for Pit. At the end of the day, that was the James the James soundbite. Mine's and Oh, that'd be another good one. That'd be a good one. I'ma rob that is another one. Does she say I'ma rob that? Is that a known Candy soundbite? Oh, Jay holds. Yo, what's on? Look, that's exciting news. I'm gonna have to do my fair bit of research onto who Candy is to really get a feel for what I can push out of her. You know, I think we both have like spinal problems and shit. That'll be interesting. Except she's like fucking twice my age. Hey Jaffe was the best text soundbite. Did I have that? I don't know if I had that. Either Becky or Glammy's back on pit. Not Becky. That's crazy. Maybe someone should at Becky in the Discord and see if that works. At Becky or at... Is Glammy still in the Discord? Don't tell me she's on the Discord. No, Glammy is in the Discord. Does Glammy still have a host role? Glammy still does have a host role. Okay. Interesting. Ideas are forming. Thoughts are moving. We're thinking. That's news. That's interesting. Would you guys want to see? Wait, is Jaffe in the Discord? No way. He's not. That would have been... Jaffe and Yo Mama would have been a crazy combo. That would have been an insane combo. But no, that's probably not happening anytime soon. But Glammy is in the Discord. And Glammy still has the pit host role. Who's to say that she's not coming back? By the way, we're still looking. If you want to... I know she's an intern now. Candy's an intern on Crypt. If you think you have a better shot at being an intern on Crypt than Glammy is, hop in. Come speak your mind. Where's Joe Pesci? Pesci, who else? Who else was like, oh, let me get a shot at coming onto the show? What are you up to? I messaged Pesci to see. If you guys don't know who Joe Pesci is he's an interesting fella. You know, I think he was part of the BBU for a little bit. He did a show there, and then I think it got canceled or something. And from then, he, I believe, tried to do his own streams. I think he was streaming before doing like Filipino dance competition stuff. I don't know too much. I think he was covered on LolCow Pit before. But he's called into a couple shows I've been on before. I don't think he's that entertaining, TBH. He's just a unique voice. Who? Jaffe? Or me? Me? Almost home from work, says Pesci. Want to hop on and try out today? Live ATM. You might get Pesci to come on. Pesci was online last night in Buff Stream. Interesting. I would like Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed show. So Amberlynn might be willing to have a conversation. Foodie Beauty might be willing to have a conversation. I think there was a... we might get Pesci. I think we talked about it in front of Keemstar, either on this stream or on Pit, where, you know, Foodie Beauty and I think Yo Mama have a history, or at least they were part of like similar circles, and he might be able to have that like opening door conversation for Keemstar, which would be sick. That wouldn't be a bad one. I think it'd be interesting. Let's see. The last time I've seen him, oh yeah, it was on last night. He was probably making someone sleep with the fishes. He gives off that vibe. Tech's whole show is oh, interesting. Oh, really interesting. Thank you, Ash. Appreciate it. Tech got the cojones for live. Maybe. When Rastov has his opinions about how it's a lot of pressure to be on LolCow Live, I understand where he's coming from, but I don't think I feel about it the same way that he does. You know, the show is the show no matter if you have 200 people watching, 100 people watching, 3,000 people watching, you're doing the show, right? I can understand. I think the biggest pressure is the 4 hours and doing it with motherfuckers that are like constantly trying to derail you. I think that's the biggest pressure when it comes to what live is for Rastov. You got Boogie, who wants to be the center of attention as much as possible, and he loves it. He loves interrupting. He loves fucking... I'm having a background conversation unmuted, so you guys have to address the fact that I'm like disturbing what you're talking about. It feels like Boogie just loves that shit. Booster wants to be fucking like, you can't control me. I'm a diva. I'm Booster Gold the diva. Right? And then you have, well, to talk shit about Sweet Tea, it feels different. I think she tries to be funny, but she's not trying too hard. You know, it doesn't come off as like really forced. She's like, I'm a silly girl with a silly backstory, and I'll be a little funny gal. So if you need lore on Foodie, let me know. I got you. Energy, that'd be great. I would love to know a little bit more about Foodie Beauty. We were going to cover her for Wednesday. It was between her, Cyrex, and this fucking Crystal Candy. Oh, fuck, what's her name? I'll have to review the footage. But we are doing Weirdo Wednesday this week, where we're going to go over a LolCow. We're going to deep dive into a LolCow. Leppy returning. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know if he'd come back, though. Leppy was one of the original Nerds hosts, right? Leppy had that Dark Leppy arc where they came in and they were like, I'm going to be a villain. And that... How many hosts have had that fucking switch where they went from being like the kind, funny, silly guy or girl, you know, and they're like, now I'm evil and I'm going to shit on people. Dog, I almost considered becoming a villain arc over the weekend. Honest to God, as a real talk, I had a stressful night last night, dog. I was not feeling it. I was a little perturbed over how much drama came from the weekend. I normally am like, I'm just a cute little guy, and I like hanging out with the hosts. I love talking to them. You send me your numbers. I'll run it through. I'll look at your analytics. I'll compare it to what's happening on your stream chat, and I'll be like, here's a good idea that the audience loved, and here's a moment where you lost a lot of chat engagement. I love doing that. I'm a big fan of helping out people. But I had a number of the hosts be like, I don't fucking appreciate you, TechProtect. I don't fuck with you like that. And it fucked me up. I like a lot of the people here, truthfully. When I was drunk on Friday, we had that fake crown. That happened. That also fucked me up. Friday, we had a fucking guy who's like, if James comes back, I'll crown. And he crowned up that Friday. And it was like 3 hours after the stream, I'm going through the YouTube and I'm making my new, like, oh, look at our new crown, our first crown ever. And he had rescinded it. The motherfucker, he took it back. I was like, what the fuck? So that got me down over the weekend. I wasn't feeling like doing a stream on Sunday. It was, you know, Jay Holds, he was like, no, let's do it. Let's run it. We got to do something. Let's catch the redirect from live. And live ended before we got the redirect. But, you know, I was like, no, man, I'm tired. Maybe we just keep this this plot for Monday. Let's have that conversation then. I don't want to give like a poor performance. Because I try and play it off like this shit doesn't affect me. But fuck, dude. This gas guy, I don't see him in the chat ever. Like since then, he's not joined. There's been 3 streams he hasn't shown up. But he used to for that whole week. He was super chatting. He was gifting members. He was happy, go lucky. We were having conversations through the TTS. I asked him his question to Keemstar directly on a stream. Real solid dude. He made an agreement with James in the Discord. Hey, if you return and you're not a bitch about it, I'll crown. And he took it the fuck away. It was fucked up what you did though. Yeah, I don't disagree. It was fucked up and I don't plan on doing that shit in the future. I wish I knew you were live earlier. I just watched Test for 10 minutes. Sorry about that. I like the Test boys. I don't hate them. I got personal critiques against Nightmare for some performance stuff he does. Right? And Grim's a little edgy guy. You know, he's a little edgy guy, but he'll edge you at the same time. So like you're edging the edge with the edge. So it's like not that bad. At least there's compensation there for having to listen to the edge humor. Yeah, you can charge back. It affects hosts. Yeah, it really fucks me up. I took that stream's revenue and I was like, I'm gonna give back, and I was looking forward to that money coming in, but it is what it is. The only thing, I mean, a positive that came out of it was because I was expecting that to come in, down the line. I bought better Christmas presents for some people. So whatever, people are still gonna get some better shit, I guess. I mean, that's the silver lining, right? Looks like we do have Pesci saying he'll be able to come in soon. He's getting ready. You can do that too, yeah. Who charged back? It was some guy named Gas something. I could probably find his oh, I definitely can find his fucking name. Hold on. Let's not dick around. Would have been here. And this should be, let me see. I'm trying to find his name.
Baby.
Not that. Oh, here we go. This should be, let's see if I have my YouTube thing set up correctly. Boom! React time. In some jeans. What the
fuck? Thank you so much.
We gotta play something.
Thank you.
Oh my god, we gotta fucking.
So
holy shit, the gas! Welcome to the first crown on LolCow Crypt. Holy shit.
This was a guy that said if I wasn't a moron, so I appreciate you, man. Honestly, you didn't need to do that. Thank you.
Oh my god. I gotta. Where's my?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We gotta dance, James. We're dancing.
Dude, I can't dance. Oh my god. I'm being me, so I'm not doing anything stupid. I get myself a drink.
I got so hyped, dog. So hyped. First crown ever on Crypt. It was my... I've had 3 crowns before this on other shows, but the first show that I ran by myself, like it's my show, and he crowned up.
Hey, bump one to me. Give one.
I get down. I think I go uppy scam later.
Gotta give it to me. Chat going crazy. This is how it go. But these boys is being lazy every time they stream. I'ma tell y'all. This is how I do when I smoke, y'all. Do a little coke in the back, y'all.
Or how messy the setup is.
So much
shit.
Y'all gon' get it. Give it to me, baby. I ain't lazy, but I'm about to give it crazy. Yeah. Fire Africans, but they not African. Yeah. Mama in his bitch, and he on pit. Shit. The motherfucking greatest creator.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's actually
This
insane.
is how we do it when we do it, baby. I'm about to give it to you. Throw it up if you with pit, bitch.
The dogs heard me get so excited they came by to check on me. Yeah!
Baby, give me one more line. Just one more time. Baby, exhales around and win TechProtect.
We got a crown, dogs.
Go bum, bum, bum.
Yeah!
Just need one more line. One more line, TechProtect. Go. Oh, let me hear you go.
Thank you, boys.
Bum, bum, bum.
Go. I was really excited. Dogs heard his heart rate spike. Honest to God, dude, my heart rate spiked. If I check my heart rate now, it's just fucking going up because I was so excited. I was so excited. I'll crown once I figure out how to get the Turkish coupon. That's crazy. I think Keem had fixed that fucking error, so maybe no more. Look, I've historically been on the show saying, look, whatever donation you can do, I'm down for it. I don't provide like super great content. I know. I'll be the first to admit it. I got to put a lot more effort into this. At the end of December, I'm no longer doing the other YouTube shit in the background. I can dedicate full time to what the show is. And I want to do it. I want to start planning out shows. I'm still taking those classes on animation so I can figure out how to make the little cartoon skits that I want to do for the LCU. I'm still going to hire people to make those assets for the cartoon characters so I can start putting them into the show. I'm wanting to do it. I want to give this all of my effort. I want to make this fucking show one of the better shows in the LCU. And dog, I was ecstatic. I got real drunk on this stream. I went through fucking what, like 13 shots, 14 shots of tequila on stream. And then later I did more more shots. I got so drunk, I was sending out fucking like Christmas shit. I think I even DM'd Keemstar, and I was like, man, fuck it. I'm not gonna leak the DM that Keemstar sent. But I'll tell you what I told him. That was that day. I'm out here on Keemstar's DM, like, I don't normally message you about shit like this, but you're a stand-up motherfucker, and I really appreciate what you do for everyone here in the LCU. And I wanted you to know how thankful I am, Keem. Honestly, you're one of the best people I've ever worked with professionally, and you're an inspiration for a lot of these people trying to break into content creation, or into the content creation space. Thank you for everything you do for us. Merry Christmas. I'd never send shit like that to anybody, dog. It's not a normal TechProtect. I was just so happy that somebody was like, "Oh, I appreciate you." It got me in my fucking feels. I sent a message to Boogie as well, and some of the other fucking the other hosts. I think I was even in the host chat with the hosts themselves, and I was like, "Fucking love you guys. You guys are great. I want to be able to support you guys in any way. Let me know. Reach out." There's so many people here that put in a lot of effort into their streams, and it shows, and I want you to know that you're appreciated. I was on some fucking I was on some happy boy shit, which is not normal for TechProtect. I'm a certified sad boy. All right, I got a jacket that says it. I don't got a jacket that says it, but I should. And then while I was still fucked up, sad, after I like went to Amazon, and I started sending my additional presents I was going to send to my siblings and some family and some friends back home. I go back to Crypt, because I'm like, fuck it. We're going to make the thank you video. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Where is it at? Not my cash cows. Did I delete it? No shot I deleted it. Oh, yeah, I did. I used to have this pay pig video that I would play, thanking Huge Ass and Mono. I was going to make a new one for the crown. So I looked up the account. It was gone. Not even a day. Not even a day of having a crown, and that guy was gone. And my heart rate's currently at 105, 104. Fuck me, dude. God, I was so excited. But it is what it is, you know? And you know what? He did donate because he was like, oh, you know, James Holder comes back and he's not a bitch. You know, if he comes back like a stand-up guy, I'll support you. So maybe he could see into the future, knowing that Jay Holds, Mr. James, was going to dip out. Who's to say? If he would have refunded it today, I would have understood. But back then, I was like, what the fuck? He told me he loved me too. He was pretty drunk. There's a genuine amount of chatters that I do appreciate. And I like that you guys engage in the chat and you're enjoying what I'm doing. I want to give you better content. So yeah. It was probably a James Holder alt, Lamau. No, I don't think so. Because I still do have one legitimate crown on the channel. Well, I probably should check. Now that he's no longer here. James Holder was a crown Monday. I think he still is a crown. How sad would it be if he took his crown too? Current level. He's still a crown. Thank you, James. I know you aren't comfortable working with me after, you know, the weekend. I get it. I've always been very appreciative of you. I think you still have something you can do here in the LCU, whether it's on Crypt or it's on another show. I'm still here supportive of you. I don't want any ill will towards James. I don't want the chat to hate him for leaving at all, right? He's an interesting guy. When it comes to the LCU, there's not a lot of people that have done what he's done in his life, and I think it'd be interesting to have him on a show talk about more of his own personal shit. You know, he's a successful person who lives a good life. He's a stand-up dude. And I think there's a space for him somewhere on some show. I would have loved it if it was this show. That would have been fucking nice. We could have moved the direction of what Crypt was to some type of like business stream. That would have been interesting. Yeah, top of the week, we're going to talk about the stocks that we're most interested in. Not financial advice, but just that's what me and him are looking into. That would have been fun to do. And that stream, we also had a pay pig. Dawson pay pigged on that stream, which she did not take away. Thank you, Dawson, for sticking around. I appreciate the support wherever it comes from. Whether it's you guys watching or donating or whatever, just any bit of interaction is what I'm here for. Well, we got confirmation from Rastov in the YouTube chat. Keem took his intern away for quitting, which I did warn him about. Opportunity doesn't always knock twice. True. That is, I that might be it. I'm not gonna shit on the guy. Look, he does leave in a weird way. Like, he doesn't really have a conversation first. He just like comes up with a decision. He's like, I'm done. And then we'll talk afterwards like, oh yeah, you're right, I'll come back. So, I don't know. I still like him. If he's around and he does shows and stuff in the future, I'll support him. I don't know if he ever wants to do his own stream stuff, but if he does, I'll be there. I don't hate the guy. Opportunity usually knocks twice with Keem unless you're really bad. Well, we have Booster. Booster's opportunity has knocked like 30 times so far. Booster's quit on my stream like over 10 times. Like 13 total, I think. Some of them not even public. There's been times where Booster was on Crypt where he quit and came back before, like, a stream would end. He would quit, come back, quit again, come back, and then the next stream happened. Like, there was 2 times he quit before the next stream even existed. So, I guess it depends on how interesting you can be as a person. Joe Pesci will kill this show unwatchable. Well, I don't know about that, our boy Stick Solid. Joe Pesci's he's a character as well. This spot may not be his spot, but he is an intern and he should have more opportunities to show what he is like, and the audience can decide whether or not they want to see him on a show or not. But I'm all for giving that opportunity. If Stick Solid didn't hate Keemstar so much, I would watch a fucking Stick Solid LCU show. I definitely would. Is Crypt B or C circuit? It's B circuit. We're back on the B circuit. For how long? I don't know. As long as I'm still in the good graces of Daddy Keemstar. I wish Buff would come back and be your co-host. You two would be good together. Me and Buff do have great energy. I don't hate Keemstar. Where did you even get that? I was told that. Joe Pesci, $2, says 5 minutes. Thank you, Joe Pesci. We'll give you the opportunity to show up and show out. Let them know the real Pesci. The real one. Not the one in the movies and stuff. This is the real Joe Pesci. Yeah, Booster's entertaining. Keem's #1 value is entertainment value. True. And I hope as soon as December's over and I can get to dedicating like my full time to this, that I can tear up Crypt. I can just make it such a fucking good show that it has to be fucking viewed by more of the LCU. Keem said Buff stays in Alpha if he comes back. I did see, I think, something about that. Was that an announcement? Yeah. Keemstar yesterday, 11 a.m. my time. Looking for a male host for nerds with Lisi. Reach out to her if you're interested. And then also, if Buff comes back, he'll be on Alpha. It's the only show he can be on. They could kill it on Alpha. Not gonna lie, they could kill it on Alpha. I've said this before. I love Phantom. Phantom provides W content. It's structured, it's organized, and it's not just like spouting bullshit he doesn't care about. Every time Phantom gives a topic that he wants to present to his audience, it's because he knows about it, cares about it, and will speak about it. It's not just what's trendy or what he thinks the audience will want. It's what he wants, and he's going to show you how much he likes it. So I love Alpha. God, we had such a good week yesterday or last week. Such a good week. The Phantom redirect from LolCow Live, beautiful. I've never felt so wholesome in the LCU. You know, even the Glammy Lammy wedding, didn't feel very like, oh, happy-go-lucky moments, right? I think she was also fired that same day. So, you know, it was weird. But the LolCow Alpha redirect was legitimately something that made me feel very emotional. I don't know. I don't want to keep on glazing Keemstar. But he's such a stand-up dude. Keem is such a fucking good guy when it comes to like trying to do something, trying to give back. I can't think of. I've had to spend more time researching Keemstar's like history on the internet over the course of this past year. I wasn't a huge guy in, like watching Drama Alert. I watched a little bit of like Leafy is Here, and when that crossover happened, I was a little bit like involved, like as a viewer. But it seems like every step of the way, Keem has been doing this on his own. I don't think he had a huge handout from anybody to make him become the guy that he is. It took his determination in trying to put on a show, his personal instinct when it comes to what is entertaining for an audience and what isn't, to drive the content he made. And he got to a position where he's able to do this shit. He saw Boogie and Wings being like ostracized online and losing their revenue and going through all whatever scandal they had. And he's like, no, like these people have something. Let's put them somewhere. And here we are. It was that decision that led to the fucking, and I hope other hosts hear me saying this doesn't fucking make me think less of them, right? But like Xylee has really grown with the LCU. I think Xylee has mastered a lot of her craft here. I know previously she was a like reaction YouTuber, and I went back and saw some of her old content. I think today she's a killer fucking entertainer. She is so good, right? Billy the Fridge, again, huge content creator. He had his niche, and he was doing what he was doing before with the music stuff. He was doing what he did before with the Onion Nuggets guy. I think they were called something else before. But here on the LCU, he's really fucking got into his game. Having to do a show 5 days a week, every fucking week for an entire year has kind of solidified the personality that he presents on a show and how he banters, and it's made him great. Tommy C coming back. I like this Tommy C. I've watched older Tommy C stuff, and it's quite similar. You know, it is quite similar. But again, it's been improvement for every fucking name that's ever hit the LCU. If you were someone before and you got into the program, into the network, you're given such a boost in how to entertain people, such a boost in how to understand an audience. And that comes from the leadership and guidance that we've gotten from Keemstar. And again, I'm not trying to glaze. I'm not looking for a fucking promotion, Keemstar. I would like a little Christmas bonus. That'd be sick. But truth be told, I'm appreciative. Not just as like a person being allowed to present content on your network, but as a viewer. You've made things way more interesting. Imagine stretching this out till your SS comes in. Is that Social Security? Mine? I hope not mine, dude. I'm not going to get Social Security anytime soon. Xylee should be a master of it. She's been alive for 100 years. Crazy. I think she's turning 50, I think. Shout out Xylee if you're watching. You're holding it down. Latin Mama. Well, I've said it before. My YouTube channel is banned, but Stick, you got a YouTube channel? Why have I not seen your fucking videos, Stick Solid? I need a link, Stick. Send me a link sometime in the future. But yeah, to finish up the glazing session, there's been a lot of opportunities for people to come up and show who they are as people, and it's all because of Keem's decision for Wings and Boogie to start a podcast together. And so happy for this to be where we're at today. Chat, if you would like to come and have a conversation with me, you can hop into members waiting. I'd be happy to have a small conversation about whatever opinions you have. You want to shit on me for glazing Keemstar, go ahead and hop in here, shit talk me. If you want to talk about the interns we've had so far, whether it was Booster Gold or James, I had any other interns? I don't think I've had any other interns come in and talk your shit. Ask your pay pig. She was one of my mods. Oh, I did not know that. All I got left is what I have saved on my computer. I would love to see what that content was like, Stick Solid. 50 this year, like Roxy and Savage. I did not know they were all the same age. I legit thought Roxy was like near 70. But I don't watch a lot of Roxy stuff. She just comes off as like a, you know, potential great grandmother. So, I do have this cafe moment that I could possibly talk about where they were throwing it to me, asking me to come up. I don't know if covering it's the best idea because it's the drama. We're trying to get past the drama. Probably I don't show it. What? Hold on, chat. Hold up. I have breaking news. I don't know if this was covered anywhere.
I took some time to decompress.
Hello?
Did what I needed to do. I came back and I apologized to everyone that was in the VC for speaking the way that I did because it was wrong. It was wrong. And I understand no two wrongs can make a right, but it was wrong. Anyways.
LolCow Rain is live. And Kimmy's the host.
There are real conversations that still need to be had. And they have not happened. And I am not going to do that in front of an audience. I know that's what everyone wants. This is a drama community. I'm going to get hate for it. That's fine. But at the end of the day, the bottom line for me is that something happened. I'm allowed to stand up for my best friend in whatever way that I see fit. And it is what it is. But because this aired out on live where I didn't want it, and I said it before, I'm not going to do that.
I was not
She
expecting
has been my
this.
best friend before all of you for 9 years, and I owe myself the respect and the decency to do this offline. And I think maybe she would be sitting here watching this, saying the same thing. I don't know if she's asleep by now. I know she generally is. I hope you're sleeping well, sweetie. Like, I know it's been a rough couple of days. But there is something I want to be clear on.
Oh, no.
Is that I did say I was taking time off. And I did make an effort to help with the days when I think it was the day that I wasn't there. Technically, it was a Thursday where I dipped. And then the Friday I wasn't there. And the Saturday she mentioned in our live that's been taken down now, that she promised everyone a Saturday stream. But I didn't promise that. I had already said from that moment that I'm not going to be here till Sunday. And I think that it was just a really, really a responsible thing to do. And I needed the time to stabilize. I didn't have the time when my dog died to go and stabilize. That happened this Saturday. We didn't stream that Saturday. We popped on with Say. And I appreciate Say for having us there and accommodating us on stream.
So, could you say, do you have a show? It is not breaking news, Lamal. Do you have a show planned? I do have a show planned. But I was not aware of this rain transition. Was there an announcement? Am I missing an announcement? No, there's not an announcement about her getting rain. But unless this happened if this was talked about on another stream, I don't know. So it sounds like a loop or the drama she already hashed out. Yeah. If you guys weren't familiar, over the weekend as well, the Fire Girls had a bit of drama where Kimmy had to take a break. You know, she talked about it to her co-host, Luna, and Luna was running Fire by herself. And it seemed like it culminated in Luna not being happy about not getting the support that she thought she was deserved from a co-host. I was in that VC in the Discord. Obviously, we can't record VCs. That's against the rules so far, unless that comes back. But it was getting heated. I think Luna was intoxicated. I think Kimmy also might have been a little bit high or drunk. So this was like a yelling match in the Discord. And it got shut down, right? I think it was... Oh, I'm forgetting names. Oh, nerds. I'm forgetting her name. Holy shit, Lisi. Lisi said, you guys should have this offline. Keem came in, wanting to hear what the fuck was going on, and told him to come back. They continued their conversation in the Discord, and then they went live. But the fire stream's gone. They took it down. But it was a lot of yelling. It was a lot of, I'm your friend. There was a weird mention about Luna saying, you know, even though your family wanted me to stop being your friend, like I stuck around and all this, and I've looked after you and all that. I don't know if that beef will ever be fully explained. I want to know. That's because I'm a curious little fucking George kind of guy. I'm a little monkey. I'm a little monkey that wants to hear things. So it was impactful because this is like, I think, a decade-long relationship these people have had together, these two women. And it seemed like this set off Luna. If you guys don't know Luna, right? She hosts Fire. I'm sure a lot of people know who she is. She's been a watcher of the LCU for a long time. She's been here, I think, since the Cancer arc. And she was on Crypt with Kimmy and me. They were also here on Crypt. That's who I'm also missing. Because, so they were here on my stream because they couldn't get a setup. You know, they didn't have a way to do OBS correctly. They had to upgrade their computers and stuff. So they were here for a week. They seemed to banter so well off one another. There's such a rapport between them that's an interesting co-host combination to have. But it seems like burned down. I don't know if their current relationship is repaired yet. I don't know what they're going to do. I do think it is funny. And again, I like both these people. I think it's funny that you have Luna hosting Fire, and now you have Kimmy on Rain, since Rain and Fire don't mix well. That's gonna be an interesting dynamic. I don't know. Is there a new schedule announced? There has to be a new schedule announced. Oh fuck. I don't want to message Kim right now. I think he's doing stuff with Queens, or he was up there before. But a new schedule announcement for where Rain's going to go might happen today on live. Luna is out sick today. That's interesting, Gidgey. Fuck. I think it's gay.
Well, Rain's live now.
Yeah. I just showed the stream that Rain's live and what she's talking about. But it is... God, isn't that such... You've even mentioned bringing on like your best friend onto the show, right? Onto Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
Is he coming?
Yeah. He is busy with Christmas orders right now, so we're trying to get that all sorted out and everything. But instead of rehashing the old, sir, have you seen the Mizkif video that dropped and exploded on X today?
I have not, but I can pull it up.
I've got it right here.
Oh, share your screen.
Okay. I was going to save this for my show, but Mizkif is wishing goodbye to Twitch forever and announcing where he is going. I don't know if it's copyrighted.
You can put
music.
You can full screen and do the music. I don't mind. Oh, your full screen is small because I think you have the window.
Yeah,
full.
Exactly. Hold on. Here, we'll do this right. Let me unshare, zoom in, and then we'll be good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, look, I'm interested. I like that dynamic. My girlfriend has talked about wanting to be on stream here on Crypt, and I think that would have been an interesting dynamic, but it doesn't seem like the audience really was here for it. All the polls were very like hit or miss. Like sometimes it was 60% support, sometimes it was 40% support. So who's to say? But
there we go.
Yeah, those dynamics are interesting. All right, let's hit play.
All right, let me turn the volume down just a smidge because it's loud.
It's time you fulfill the prophecy. It's time you joined the dark side.
Green. Yep.
Yep. Kind of saw that coming, honestly. I mean, with all the issues he had with Twitch and everything, there's only like, where else is he going to go? Rumble?
Yeah, I mean,
Dead-ass platform.
why not YouTube? Well,
I think he wants yeah, and he wants more freedom over there. You know, Kick does have a little bit looser regulations, you know, than YouTube these days, so he can get away with some of his shenanigans.
Yeah, I've alluded to doing streams on Twitch in the past, right, under a different username. I'll never leak it. Sorry, guys, that was a different type of TechProtect. Not like bad. I didn't do anything bad there. But I was a little bit more open about who I was. So, yeah. So I'm excited because the streamer dramas have been real interesting last year. This past year, right? You're up to date with Miskiff doing the whole alleged abusive boyfriend stuff, right?
Yeah, primarily. That's how I found out about him.
Yeah. So I'm interested in seeing if that's going to carry over onto Kick, where he's going to do the drama stuff, right? I think he kind of wants to step away from it personally. I don't know if you've seen the latest stuff he's been doing or talking about it. I think there was a conversation about potential lawsuits he was going to start implementing. So I don't know.
I mean, you can never really fully get away from the drama when it's that public to begin with. I mean, let's be 100% honest here. I mean, you know it, I know it. Unfortunately, those people will find you. They will follow you. It's how you respond and how you jump back. You know, it could be that it just tanks over on Kick. He gets his, you know, little cut of the check and he just goes, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I've slightly been involved with Mizkif drama in the past personally. Back in 2019, there was another streamer. I'm not gonna say his name because I get some hate for it. But he was calling another streamer racist and going through some logs on that guy's like Discord and stuff. And I was involved there. I don't. By the way, I don't say slurs. I was never racist. But I did have to build like a little docket back in the day about that past drama, like 6 years ago. Funny enough, we have probably the most Mizkif informed person in the chat right now. Do you know who that is?
No, actually, I don't.
Gidgey.
Really? I did not know that.
I've done my little Gidgey research before. I think before I was even a host here on the LCU, because I like Gidgey streams personally. She said some weird shit, you know. That's something that she has to take accountability for. But Gidgey has been involved in those spaces for a while, right? She was involved with, I think, Soda Poppin' and Ice Poseidon and Mizkif. So she knows the lore. I would love to do a breakdown on Mizkif next week. Right? Gidgey, if you're listening and you're down, you want to talk for like 30 minutes on this drama, my Weirdo Wednesday next week can be about Mizkif. But yeah, dude, I'm not sure how he claws his way out of this controversy. It probably just like the last one. Just keep doing it until it dies down. You can't be canceled if you keep going. Right?
Do you see this? Do you see this? I got one lone hair that is sticking up. The joys of getting old. No. That would be a great show. And especially for those that don't know about all the drama going on, and especially somebody that truly watches it. So
Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell Gidgy now. You can review on this weekend. Yeah, I'm interested. Thank you for coming in. I do have Pesci here. Do you want to talk to Pesci?
No, I'll let you get to it. I completely understand. I don't want to derail. I
You're
saw
not derailing.
you.
I love you.
I saw you up here by yourself. So
when's Alpha go
anyways,
live? In 2 hours? 2 hours or so?
8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. I should be able to join. I might have to pick up the girlfriend from work. One of us has to make an income. So, if possible, I would love to hop in Alpha if you're down.
Feel free.
Hell yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing in Alpha so the audience knows?
Oh, we're gonna announce when the awards are gonna be announced tonight. Voting cuts off on Wednesday, so if you haven't gotten your votes in, get them in. lcu.jelly-chef.com. It's in the damn Discord, in announcements. It's on Twitter. It's out there.
Send me the link. I'll post in my side chat.
I will definitely do that. I will do it right now. So, other than that, we got to go through some of the, formalities, but, just a normal alpha stream. I got a weird LolCow called Liquid David that is out there saying there's fake Davids around there and somebody's trying to steal his identity. Yeah, it's really weird. Vietnamese YouTube. So, yeah, weird stuff, but it's blowing up on the LolCow subreddits.
Hell yeah.
So,
what up, guys?
I dropped it inside chat.
Hi, Pesci.
Hey,
nice to meet
I'm
you,
gonna get out
Phantom.
of here. Yeah, nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, good to see you. I was gonna jump on Alpha one day, but we never met, so I didn't know how you'd feel about it.
I'm open to anybody, so I give everybody a chance. Yeah,
nice.
So
hell yeah.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta finish up my work day and then get ready for the show. But have a great rest of your show.
Thank you, Phantom. Always a pleasure.
Yep, not a problem.
Mr. Pesci.
How you doing, brother?
Doing well, doing well. Me and you have had a couple of interactions in the past, right?
Yeah. No, there was something actually you had wrong one night. I was never removed from the BBU thing. It never happened. I was always like a standby.
I was told you made a couple appearances on streams and you were potentially going to be made a co-host on one of the shows. Is that not accurate?
Yeah. That was about as far as it went. Like me coming on the show and being a guest. It was never like, oh, here's the show. Let's see how it does. It was like there's a lot of people who had like a lot of missed info. I got kicked out of a show. I had a show failed. No, I was just I never tried out for LolCow Live in the beginning because I didn't see a position for me because I didn't know if I was I didn't look at myself as a LolCow. I'm like, where am I going to fit in up there? But then when I saw Keem was bringing in, more than just LolCows, that's when I decided to take a swing at it.
Okay. Wait, for LolCows or BBU?
No, for here.
For here.
Because in the beginning, I didn't think, I was like, man, you'll never have a shot up there. They need people that want to do backflips or pies in the face. But then I saw Keem really start to look for talent in some spots. And I think if, he likes you, he'll give you an opportunity.
Yeah. Your gain's just a little bit high, by the way. I don't know if you're...
Oh, sorry, brother.
Let me adjust again.
My voice is naturally loud.
Yeah.
So my apologies.
No, I get the same thing. I set up my microphone for my loud ass voice, and when other people get on my mic, they're like, they're barely able to be heard. So you did get an internship role, right? Is it intern or intern plus? Where are you at?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened was, I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So I got the internship, and normally, I could be wrong. I get it. They want the interns to jump on every show. But a lot of the interns I saw were given a show. So I think the one thing I was nervous about was like, where do I jump in? Because when I first made an intern, Yo Mama he had a co-host, and that was the one guy I thought I wanted to work with because he does a lot of content, like similar what I'm good at. And I wanted to kind of ride that boat. but I understand why they went with Candy. You know what I mean? She's definitely one for the camera, and I'm a big fan of her. But I only went on since I've been an intern. This is only the second show I've been on. You know what I mean? I've had a trouble trying to figure out where do you jump on, where do you do this? You know what I mean? Where do you?
Yeah, I hear that. Getting into the universe is kind of like it's possible for a lot of people. We saw there's so many interns that got hired on and then nothing for them. Like we had the one.
I saw you. Or I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I saw you the one day talking to Keem trying to get Jaffe back. I always liked Jaffe. I don't know if you remember when I came on that one night with you guys, but I always liked, what Madhouse did. I understand, where they separated. You know what I mean? But big Jaffe guy.
Yeah, Jaffe's cool. I'm a big fan. He's potentially my father-in-law in the future. Who's to say? We'll find out soon. Yeah, when you came on, it was interesting. I like the how do the older people say cut of your jib? You have like a verbose personality, right? And then when you showed up on Pit, I think they reviewed some of your other content off network that you've done, right? Do you want to speak about that? You host contests or competitions?
Yeah, I always said I didn't know you guys were allowed to put over shit, when you did stuff on the other channel, and Mama was showing my stuff. Basically, I'm a guy that does a lot of different things on my channel. It wasn't just one thing. What kind of brought my following and got me monetized was I did a singing contest. And I hit it off with a bunch of Filipino streamers that could sing English. And some of the girls were like my friends at first, and I saw them, they would just do stream, and on their stream, they would just sing. And I knew probably like 5 of them at the time. And I said, man, I should do a contest. You know what I mean? And kind of set up stages. I'll pay for it. I'll fund it. I'll make sure everybody gets a prize, even though, that's nice. But there was probably like 7 episodes and probably 20-something contestants. It's very long, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I've done that. I've done food stuff. I'm a guy it's tried everything. I'm not just does one thing, but I hit a brick wall probably a few months back, and I said I wanted to try something new. And the ideal dream was I would come on the LolCow and hook up with Yo Mama. And the reason why I wanted to hook up with Yo Mama is because he's kind of looked at as a villain. He's kind of looked at as a villain. No, it's nothing to do with money or nothing.
No, his hips, his tight hips.
Oh, I think it's hips. I'm like, no, nothing like that. I wanted to try out the villain role. Some people used to always say I'm too nice. When I would cut promos on some people, they would say I held back. And I thought if I had like a guy like Yo Mama that I could kind of follow his lead and, just kind of learn the LCU ropes with him, I thought I could flourish. And I didn't want to come on here and be the normal guy that I am. That was the whole reason. I know they want, they don't want scripts or anything, but I wanted to be kind of, because it's a drama network.
Yeah.
And I figured in a drama network, they need heels. And when they got heels in a drama network, it's going to flourish. Keepstar's a heel. Wings was a heel. That's why these guys were the greats, because they did good being a heel in a drama network.
So if you wanted to come in here, or you didn't want to be a LolCow, I understand that, but you think you could be a good heel?
I'm not a grifter. I'm not a grifter. I'm more of a hustler. If the opportunity that you could get coming to a place like this, if you were to tell me that it's just an opportunity for free, it doesn't lead to any kind of profit in this, I would live with the networking side of things. You know what I mean? I would think the networking is enough pay. That's why I was like, man, some of these people are really lucky. You know what I mean? Considering the audience that Keem gives, that's a big thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I've done good at shit. I've been good at shit. And at times, people ain't watching.
I'm seeing other people, they apparently know about your previous content. Did you have a car talk like series where you talked about vehicles and shit?
No, I'm a car dealer. I've never really talked about the cars I sell.
Okay. No.
Someone's ribbing you there. I've never done car. As far as content, I've done movie reviews. I've done like food reviews. I did the singing contest. I've done, watch-alongs. I've played video games. I've never really just done one thing. Was I super successful? Probably not, but I was able to get my channel monetized. You know what I mean? I was able to get a few thousand subs on my own without a backing of anything. But, I kind of just hit a wall to where a lot of my streams became hangouts. And you really can't grow an audience once you start doing hangout streams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people aren't going to like everyone you're hanging out with. You know, that's why when certain shows, whether it's a sports show or something like that, they usually do a lot well because people know where they're going for that. That was what I was worried about coming here. Because I'm like, honestly, I'm not about to come up here and tell everybody, I got all the ideas, I got all this. I told Yo Mama on his show, I said, look, I'm trying to follow your lead to help you, get better. This audience out here is all over the place. Not a bad thing, but some of the things I'm good at, they probably don't give a fuck about, which is fine. That's why I said, when you come into this audience or come into this universe, I'm not trying to act like I'm some hot shot. I'm some guy that's ready to just kind of jump on the, if it was like the new, put it in wrestling terms, if this was the new world order, I'm just trying to be like, a Scott Hall or someone in the background that they could like, but he's not necessarily the main spotlight.
Okay.
Because, man, the guys that are in the main spotlight, it's hard to stay up there. And
Okay, well, let's market you a little bit then, right? Because there's a lot of hosts here that they are content, right? They like Yo Mama. Yo Mama is content. He can put on a fucking stream. He can put on a show.
He's
and
good.
He can entertain an audience. But what probably is one of the things he lacks on is his internal knowledge of what's happening in the LCU, right? There's so much going on. There's fucking 30-something fucking hosts. They all have their own dynamics.
Let me answer on that. He's said multiple times, and he could probably tell me if I'm right or wrong. But like I said, I got a lot in common with that guy. He works. Sometimes, like, for instance, I literally just got off work. It's hard sometimes to catch every show as much as you would want to be, especially if you're going to be an intern. I would love to be, inapt with everything. But some of the main shows I probably could intern for happen in the middle of the night, which yours was one of them. And I'm just not up at those hours.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you run into that.
Cat Lady makes an interesting point. If you're unable to roast somebody, right? What is the content you bring? Because if you want to be like a supporting character on a stream, you should be able to roast people. You should be able to get in dirty and be the heel. I have an image here on Discord, if you can click on it. This is Booster Gold wearing his sister's, adopted sister, by the way, for context, panties on his face. Can you do me a favor? Can you roast this guy?
When you got it's not about roasting Booster. Here's the thing. I actually have a lot of things in common with Booster. He likes wrestling. He's like a movie buff or whatever. But the fact that this guy would come on LolCow Live in a Hustler shirt and wear underwear. Hey, listen, it was one thing, Booster, my man, to wear underwear. But you're going to wear the Hustler shirt under the underwear? Hey, man, if there's one thing you could check my resume on, it's being a hustler. And no hustler has to put fucking underwear on their head. No hustler has to go jump in no lake unless they wanted to. This is a joke for Booster. I was hoping bigger things. I see potential of Booster at times. But this putting the underwear on his head was embarrassing. Keem should have shitted on it. And Rastov's not going to shit on it because, and I love Rastov, but he likes stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? But they should have brought that shit to balls. You don't bring that shit to life. Underwear on the head with a Hustler shirt? You might as well go grab your sister's shirt while you're at it, took your shirt off like RTU, put your fucking sister's shirt on, and kept the underwear on. You know what I mean? And like you were saying about cut promos on people, I only believe cutting promos on people when it means something.
Okay.
And I got nothing bad to say about the Fridge. That's my guy, so.
You like Billy the Fridge?
Nothing to say there on the Fridge. Yeah, Billy the Fridge, I'll tell you what I like about Billy. Before this universe was like up and jumping, I used to go on Rewind. Not on it, but in the chat. And he was one of the few guys that would let the Grays speak. And he kind of felt like you could interact with Billy without being a pay pig, a schmuck, or whatever the fuck. So when it comes to Billy, I would say the only thing that I ever seen him do that I didn't like, because it kind of brings you down stages, is when he cried on live or had a couple moments where he cried. I understand people have emotions, but the one thing you cannot do in a drama network, Keem, stop me if I'm wrong, is cry. Well, you got to try to prevent, you got to almost have no feelings if you want to succeed here, in my opinion, because everyone here is probably not going to like you in the beginning. I understand that. You come through the door, everyone's gonna be like, who's this idiot? Get rid of him. Bring up the fucking clowns. Bring up the, get the other circus in here.
Okay, I was gonna go against.
I'm just trying to add a different.
Yeah, I was gonna go against Fat TechProtect, but what about James Holder? He was my previous co-host, right? And he's quit 3 times, and he's no longer an intern, right? He lost his intern for quitting on Saturday.
Well, for starters, it would have never worked with him and you. I thought maybe it was because he was a mark and gave you money or whatever. But the thing with him is he kind of over tries. He's not a natural at podcasting, but he thinks he is. And when you act like a natural the way he does, you got to come with some ideas or have like a path. He has no path. He just says, we're going to make Crypt great again. We're going to do this. We're going to do A, B, or C. I don't think he's a bad guy. But if you're going to start a fight with someone, don't start a fight with someone that you can't fight. You know what I mean? When he was always trying to get in these little splats or whatever. Yeah. Up here, you need to fucking be able to handle it with the words. Why go to violence? Unless you were like Wings and Boogie and you could make thousands and thousands. That is the only opportunity. But no one's paying money to watch James Holder box. You could probably ask Keem about that.
Well, maybe I agree, maybe I don't agree, but this is your opinion. And here's one who might actually be considered a mark, right?
I don't even know who the fuck that is, to be honest. So I don't got no fucking words, but if I was going to, it looks like Wednesday. Looks like the transvestite version of Wednesday. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know.
My apologies.
I don't know if we can say that.
Girlfriend?
Yeah. No, it's not my girlfriend.
But yeah, that looks like a real fucked up version of Wednesday. That looks like what Thick Gemini's kid would look like if he had a kid with Becky. That's what they would look like. It was right there.
I don't know if we can use that T word. But this is Gorilla Liz. She
you can't use it. You can't use that word even if you're using it proper.
I don't know.
I thought it was with the I you couldn't use.
I mean, I was
told you could use the word.
Okay, I'm not too sure. Moderators, let me know. But this is Gorilla Liz. She's was the girlfriend of Belushi, right?
Fucking Gorilla Liz. What a fucking name that is. Holy shit.
I think she's donated like
Gorilla, but
I think she's thousands of dollars into donating to the LCU, and they brought her onto a couple shows.
For that.
Yeah, they brought her onto I think LolCow Babes, and I think she was on Nerds and on Rewind a couple times. But she was you could say a mark, right? She was donating so much, they were like, bring her in. Fuck it, bring her in.
There's nothing wrong with being a donating. You said, what do I think of this person? I've never seen him before. So if they're like some big time donator over this, my apologies. I just said from first time looking in, it looks like a cross between a guy and a girl and Wednesday and blah, blah, blah. If she's a nice person, I apologize. If he's a nice person or whatever it is, my apologies.
No worries. Whatever that is. T who went Ranny is okay. So if that's fine, it's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. So look.
Yes.
You have
That's
good
what
banter.
I was telling your mod. If it's the I, I'm aware. I'm not my first day in the sun.
Hell yeah. So you're good on banter. I don't disagree. I think that you're able to put it down and have a fucking, interesting way of assessing people, right? I think Gorilla is a victim, personally. I think she got you don't know anything about her. That's crazy. She was big news in the LCU for a while. I think last month she was on like 13 shows, like unique
Honestly,
opportunities.
I was watching live that one time when I think she went up there. I just didn't know if that was just some pay pig or whatever the hell. But honestly, I didn't watch the story. I don't watch, me and Keemstar have one thing in common. We didn't watch much of Tess once your mama's not in there. So,
yeah. So again, to market yourself, what are the unique type of segments you would want to have if you had a show where it's like you driven, where you're pushing content?
See, that's what I was talking about, following someone's lead, because this is an audience that, is kind of all over the place. That's why I was trying to jump into a scenario where they're like, look, we're going to need you to do this for our show today. Can you do this? And I'd be like, yeah, I can do that. Do I have straight ideas off the map? Honestly, I do not. I just knew that it was time for me to do something different. And I wanted to try out for one of these shows. But I wasn't coming in like, I want to be the host. I got the ideas, the grip, the this, the that. No, I was trying to come in and, be like the learner, the Anakin Skywalker. You come in and you're like, you follow what your teacher says and all that.
Okay. Now, how much of the LCU do you watch? Like, what are the main shows that you probably keep up to date with?
Main shows I watch is Rewind, Pit, Live, of course, and I'll catch Cafe when they're covering LCU content. I know that sounds bad to do because a lot of these people put hard work in the shows, and they hate to have 90 rewinds. But to be honest, I like watching different versions of people kind of giving their opinion on shit, like how Kino Casino does it. That was my ideal like position. I was never a detractor. I did some detractor videos on DSP, and I kind of liked it. And I was like, I wouldn't mind getting more into this. And with the LolCow universe being a heel universe, I'm like, this might be your opportunity.
Okay. Out of the past dramas from the month that we've just had, right? There's a number of them. Is there anyone that stood out to you that you wanted to comment on? You wanted to show the audience your opinions on?
I thought it was funny that I think the whole Tina, and I'm a big fan of Tina, by the way, but the whole Tina porch thing, I think that was planned. I think they knew that her porch was going to be fixed. And, you know, you call Tina up like, hey, man, we'll get you a porch put in a month. It's very easy. I know guys that put in porches like that probably take a day tops if you get the right people. So, you know, you'll see some stuff kind of like floated in that, you know, is the kind of better stuff. But, you know, it's better them doing something like that than just kind of sitting in the office and Booster putting underwear on his head or shit like that. Because like Team said, if live doesn't flourish, it's hard for these lower shows to, you know, kind of get gain.
Yeah, it's all one network. Last question before we're gonna bring someone else on. Pitt recently has lost their intern, right? Candy's gonna be on LolCow Crypt starting tomorrow.
I didn't know that.
So
whoa, this is news to me.
So now there's a spot on Pitt. Are you gonna try and call into Pitt tomorrow to try and show up and show out?
I mean, yeah, I'll come on there again.
Hell yeah.
I honestly didn't know. I watched Pitt. I only saw the first hour of it. So I don't know about, you know, I didn't get to see Candy in her new setup and everything. I don't think it was that they would be a bad pairing. It's just Candy's so new to her setup. You know what I mean? Your mama needs somebody that is ready to hear the clip, give an impression. He doesn't want to have to stop for shit. He just wants to go, go, go. You know, when it's time for your take, boom, your take, then it's your mama time. And that's where I think I would do the best at. It could be a blessing in disguise. The rise of Pesci and Yo Mama could be coming soon. And you got to have confidence, whether everyone hates me or not. You got to have confidence because some of the people that they hated up here did real well. I mean, Look at you. You're doing great.
And they hate me. Dog live hates me. So many of the audiences hate me.
Hey, man, you're still here. You still got an audience. That's better than fucking a lot of people out here, man, whether they hate you or not. I'll give you this. You had the balls to stay up here and takes a lot of flack. I give you a lot of credit for that. Whether people want to shit on you or not, it probably took a lot for you to come up here after that situation you just had and do another show like this. And I commend you for that. And if I was Keemstar, I would look at that like, yeah, we got maybe a loose cannon here at TechProtect, but this motherfucker went up on the show again after, and that goes a long way, I think.
I appreciate it. I would say if you're just learning about this Pit availability, yeah, dog, try and come up with something, bring a fucking story. If you need to be able to fill at least 20 minutes of pure content with your opinions, and I'm sure you'll have a great opportunity tomorrow.
Hopefully I do. I'm going to reach out to Yo Mama. And Tech, thanks for bringing me on. It was good to see you again. Like I said, I met you and Jaffe, and I'll be in the chat whenever I get an opportunity to.
Hell yeah. We'll see you, Pesci.
All right, later.
We have our boy, Coast on Clouds. How's it going, big dog?
Yo, can you see me?
I can see you. Are you able to turn your phone horizontal so we get the full screen? Oh, you got to turn screen rotate on or some shit.
Oh, yeah, my bad, Pedro.
No. Are you Hispanic?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog. We need more representation out here.
Yeah, that's what's up, Pedro. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. I don't usually do this shit. I like to be on camera and shit like that, so pretty nervous. But like, straight the fuck up, fuck Booster Gold. That fool's a straight lava. That fool's a pussy. That fool can't do shit. That fool's a horrible fucking father. And the fact that you can't even clean your fucking door, dog? How fucking old are you? Can't clean your fucking door? You have fucking grown-ass men having to tell you what to do? Fucking bitch, dog. Straight the fuck up. Bro, they have people donating fucking money to this fool to dance, do something. What's his dumbass doing walking down a fucking bridge nowhere there? What the fuck is that? Bro, straight up, if I was there an opportunity, see, I live here in LA, bro. If I was there an opportunity, I'll take LolCow Universe to fucking Hollywood, bro. I'll put a fucking cow costume. I'll get a sign. Let's get it, bro. I got that energy, Pedro. That fool a straight fucking bitch.
Hell yeah,
you know
dog.
What? I got you. You know what Keem says? Bring the entertainment. We ain't gonna be like Nightmare. So let's put this shit, dog. You know, we got Modelo. Let's mix this shit. Let's do this shit, bro.
Fuck. We're doing it.
Got some Dr. Pepper.
I don't got Dr. Pepper.
I got you, Pedro.
But I
We
got.
don't even need the donos, bro. We don't even need the donos, bro.
Fuck. Hey, if a homie.
We don't need. Nah, we bring the entertainment, Pedro. You'll see Booster doing that shit. I feel whack.
What the fool? This is the fucking energy I miss, dog. Holy shit.
I got you, Pedro. Straight level. You know, let's go. Let's bring the Valentina, bro.
I got Tabasco on my desk, fool. All right, I keep that shit handy. I don't even like Tabasco. I'm a Cholula guy personally, but I'll put some Tabasco in my fucking Modelo. Do I get any other condiments? We ain't got no other condiments, dog. Oh, and you're lagging a little bit. Well, wait. Are you back? Are you back? Am I out? Was it me? He's Leo. No, he lagged out. Holy shit. Guys, what the fuck? Are you back? Is it? Please tell me it's not me, dog. I'm dropping no frames. No, chat, the moment. I'm gonna drag him in and out. Hey, are you back? Your shit disconnected. No, please. Please, no. You lagged out. Come back. All right, you're back. You're back. Turn your camera on. That shit turned off.
All right. We good?
Turn your camera on. There we go. We're good. Hell yeah, Pedro. That's the work.
Woo.
Modelo time.
Fuck Booster Gold.
Fuck Booster Gold.
Oh, fuck Booster Gold.
Like I'm such a fucking pussy, dog.
Bro. But yeah, dude, that fool has no energy. He's non-temp. He's whack. He's a lame ass vato. He's a creep. I always see him like on these fucking streams with all these fucking girls and shit, like just being a weirdo, bro. Like nobody cares about that shit, dog. Nobody cares about that. And then on top of that, what's up with your boy James Holder?
He left. He left again. He said he was not down for the shits, dog. He was like, bro, I felt personally attacked about the thing you did on stream. And it's not even that. You know what it is? He can't take hate. He can't take a conversation where people are like judging him. He's like, it's too much for me. And I get it. Some people aren't made for the fucking conversation. Some people live in a fucking ivory tower. And it's like, if you judge me, then I'm so sorry. I'll take it back. You have to be about the shits on any stream on the LCU. You have to be about it. You know how much fucking hate I got because like my girl's like friends with like 19-year-olds and shit. My girl's 22. She was 21 this year. Like anyways, it's a different conversation. But holy fuck, dude, this energy is great. What the fuck? What part of LA?
I just want to say, your boy James Holder, he also a bitch, bro. I was fucking with him when he first started. I was fucking with his energy. He was talking about boxing and fights. I was digging it. That's cool and all. Pedro, just to switch up on like that and back up and like, oh, I don't want to fight no more. I'm not like that, bro. Keep that energy. Be like that, bro. I saw pictures of him on a boat. He's over here flexing his Rolex, his BMW. He got a house. Like, be about that, bro. Keep that shit. Why are you backing off a state? You know what I mean? Mr. Meat Man, bro. I was ready to see that fight. I was like, okay, you know, maybe it doesn't need to be in with Andrew Tate or whatnot in the big show, you know, in the gym, private members. That was sick as fuck. I would have been down with it, but no, wants to back out, wants to be a bitch, and then leaves you when shit gets dirty and messy, right? You were there when shit got dirty and messy. He had to run away, but he can't be there for you? Bitch shit. Bitch shit, palabra.
Dog, you what the fuck? What part of LA, dog?
East LA?
Holy shit, you're my guy, motherfucker. This is the energy, dog. We can wait, Mexican or something else?
Hispanic, yep. Mexican.
Hell yeah, fool.
Yeah.
Where's our show? Why don't we have a fucking show together, dog?
Bro, I'm down. I got ideas. I've been thinking, you know, I might not be into this game like that, you know, but I'm ready to try it. I'm ready to do whatever. You saw what I just did. I'll do more. I don't give a fuck. I got ideas booming all the time. You know, I don't have that kind of practice, but it's all good. You got to start somewhere. Straight up.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm accepting the friend request. We're gonna fucking put something together. I'm gonna reach out to fucking Keemstar, dog. He put Candy on my show. She's a fucking hillbilly from the fucking East Coast. She's like, I'm out here with my fucking husband and I'm sucking his cock or something. Dog, that's not for me. I don't know how.
Bro, people over here riding Candy's dick like she's the greatest thing ever. Like, bro, she just sits there and collects a check, Pedro. Like, what do you do on God having as like, what? What the fuck is that?
Oh
Fuck that.
God! Holy shit! Who else? Who else gets the fucking smoke? Who else on the LCU is fucking up?
Oh wait, I want to go. This is how I know. This is how much I hate Booster Gold. I want to go back to this fool because you know what really bothers me? He's always saying West Side, West Side. Bro, ain't nothing West Side about you, dog. Shut your weak ass up. You built like Crazy Frog, bro. You built backwards, bro. God dropped you. Your mother taught you touch your soft spot when you were a child, bro. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's that. Fuck Booster Gold.
Fuck Booster Gold.
I don't really. I think that just James, Booster, and like Candy. You know, that's the ones that really been like
fucking with you
pissing me off. I've been watching other shows and shit like that. It's all dope, dude. It's all sick, good content. You know, vibing. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of don't like Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie has some problems himself, dog.
Yeah,
but you're not wrong. Booster Gold being like West Side, that's my shit. Dude, he like listens to gangster rap and then has to like massage his adopted mother's feet at night. You know, it's such a weird personality he tries to take on. He's all about the fucking smoke, but then runs the fuck away as soon as it gets fucking heated. Right, and then he gets.
Bro, you know what pisses me off? They're telling him, they're checking on him and shit, like do this, do that. You know, you should be better about this. And this fool just checks out and then starts playing with his fucking toys or his little fucking cigar. Like, bro, you're at work. What the fuck are you doing?
Dog, on live when he did his IRL stream, he went home and he was playing his fucking like little Marvel video game for like an hour during the stream. Motherfuckers were talking to him and he's out here fucking gaming and shit. Oh yeah, fuck you, Rastov. What a bitch move. He's been given such a good opportunity in life, and he's like, I don't care. Fuck you. I got the iPhone. I'm chilling. What a bitch.
I feel a straight fucking bitch, bro. He over here talking about wrestling all the time. You know what? I hope his mother hits him with the sweet shit music, dog. I hope his mom puts him through the table, bro. Get them two into a Hell in a Cell. Throw that fat fuck over the fucking cell, dog. Fucking fiery tables, all types of barbed wire, thumbtacks. Fuck that food.
All right, dog. This may be a more weird question. There ain't gonna be no issue with affiliation because you're on LolCow Crypt, right?
Nah, better. We good. Trust. We good.
All right, solid. Because we on Crypt, bitch. Dude, I like this guy. Chat, give me ones in the chat if you like this fucking guy's energy. Because I'm falling in love on some no homo shit. This is just fucking fire.
That's what's up, dude.
There's no Hispanic representation in the LCU, dog. It's me, and I'm fucking this. Look at me. I look like I'm from fucking, you know, like Mexico City, El DF. I'm one of the white Mexicans, dog.
Yeah, you are, bro.
Holy
shit. It's all good, you know. Canelo, he's white too. He's the scariest boxer out there.
He's fucking scary, dog. I wouldn't want to fuck with Canelo. I'd fuck with James Holder. I'd take James Holder in a fight. You know, Canelo. Nah.
But then I feel like when the fight comes, he'll just run away like he always does. So.
Yeah, dude.
Sheets Metal Super
TTS.
$9.99. 111,111.
Dude, you're getting love. The chat's fucking blowing up with the fucking ones. We got a $10 dono for you to be here, dog. They support this.
Oh, that's what's up, dog. That's what's up, dude. It's just weird to me. Like I said, I don't do this. This is completely new to me. So crazy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, guys.
Don't worry about it, dog. You're a fucking you're a natural about this shit. You're a natural. What is the setup look like? Do you have a computer you can stream from?
I have a laptop. I'm gonna get a new phone. I'm not gonna be asking Kimo or other people. I'm gonna get my own shit. I'm gonna get my shit. Fuck that, you know. I'm here to show work. I'm here to prove that I'm ready to do this, bro. Like, fuck Booster, bro. Fuck all these lazy ass motherfuckers that don't want to fucking put in the time, put in the work, bro. Just sit there and learn. Just hear, bro. Hear different people's shit, bro. Take that criticism.
Fuck yeah, dude. I fuck with this guy heavy. I mean, if you have a laptop, if you can just get on Discord, all you need is a good fucking webcam. It's just like $80 and a microphone.
Ain't no problem.
Headphones.
Ain't no problem. I'll get that shit right today, immediately. That's on site, better.
Fuck yeah, dog. All right, we're petitioning for this shit, dog. I'm petitioning for your fucking intern role. I'm gonna fucking do that shit right after the stream. Now, is Crypt the show you want to be on? Because, dude, this energy.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I used to fucking watch Queens, bro, because I fuck with the Queens heavy, bro. Those are the ladies, bro. And my lady too, she used to watch Queens too, and I kind of stopped because I was like, I gotta support the raza, dog. I support the homie, bro. TechProtect. You know, ain't nobody showing love to you like that. So I started watching you and shit, you know, and I watched live. I used to fuck with Nuts heavy when it was Scooter and Albert, bro. It's still good with Albert and Steak. I've seen Albert just switch up, really change that gear, really just fucking put in that work,
He
dude. That's
feels,
what's up.
it looks like he's more motivated, right? Like back when it was Scooter and him, it was like there's no movement. There is no progress to them trying to make a show work. But now that it's Steak, I look, I had my beef with Albert when he was with Scooter because I was like, dog, you need to be doing something. You're out here fucking laying down playing 2K on a fucking like a 3-hour stream over the weekend. Nah, like that's not it. But now that it's Steak, he's doing shit. And he helped rebuild, I think. I didn't watch the entire stream, the fucking porch. Which I thought Keem was
I was watching that. Yeah, he did some work, I saw.
Yeah, I thought Keem was gonna send out a fucking crew or some shit to fix the fucking porch, or at least Boogie or somebody.
Dude, they should have, because that's fucked up, dude. Like, Tina goes through so much. Shiri has one leg. Like, come on, dude. That's the least they could do, dude. If not, buy her a whole ass trailer. Buy the next one right next to her, bro. Like, buy the whole trailer park for her.
Fuck
that.
Give Albert his own fucking trailer next door.
Bro, that would be crazy. The Johnny and Albert trailer?
Yeah.
Just mad chaos. Mad desmadre.
That'd be fucking solid as shit. At least you can hold a convo. Dude, people are giving you the fucking love. Now,
thank you.
Your Discord name right now is Coast on Clouds. Is that the official username?
I'll probably change it because I like my YouTube one. Don't call my PO.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, better.
Did you do time? Is there a backstory?
I don't want to talk about that.
I did a little time. I did a little time, dog. I was a troubled kid. It's over some bullshit, you know, possession with intent to distribute, but it wasn't even real, dog. It was some. They caught me lacking because I had like medication in my pocket, and I was like, I don't fucking know, dude. It's another story, but I fucking like this guy. Would you go buy PO?
Yeah, whatever, better.
PO is a solid name. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat so they can fucking make a decision because people like Candy. Who for intern?
No, I bet. Like my lady was telling me, you know, she likes Candy too, and I'm trying to understand it, but dude, I guess she just ain't for me, you know.
Yeah, she came on my Ruka for the fucking Sublime song. She came on during the whole fucking incident that happened over the weekend, and she was talking shit, and I was like, fuck it. And I muted her ass. I was like, nah, dude. She can't hold a conversation. She gets distracted by her own words.
No, serio, bro. We're going over here, and she's totally over there. We're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, and even on Pit, you'd be seeing your mama trying to drive content in a certain direction, and it's like, then she started talking about, you know, my mans is gonna be here like in a couple minutes, and I'm gonna have to step away because, you know, he likes me to take off his shoes on God type shit. Ass. Yeah, I know, dude. It's a little bit. It deters me.
Ass?
Dog, I was there
on your mama's streams. Yeah, she was throwing ass, and bro, that shit was bad to watch, Pedro. Like, bro, Denmark was throwing more ass than that girl.
Dog,
Denmark was throwing more ass than that girl.
Denmark barely got ass to throw, but he put more effort into that shit.
Exactly, bro.
I think I was. Yeah, it was on the stream. I was hosting their fucking their Olive Garden shit. I'm trying to see if I can get the ass throw clip. Where is it at? Where's Candy throwing ass? My eyes feel fucking tired from looking. Look, I don't mean to be rude. She's not the type to throw ass. She shouldn't be. She got to be getting fines for that shit. Let me see. I'm gonna post it on the stream. You can click in. But this is Candy throwing ass. Good job, Candy. Good job. On LolCow Pit. We're doing that. Where's it at? Here we go.
Lazy every time they stream. I'ma tell y'all.
Jesus
this
Christ.
Is how I do when I smoke, y'all. Do a little coke in the back, y'all. This is what we do when we dance, y'all.
Stamina.
Y'all gon' get it.
You gonna put it up right now,
baby?
I'm sharing it on the Discord. The stream can see
give it crazy. Yeah, fire Africans, but they not African. Yeah, mama and his bitch. I do it with my crew, but I did it on stream.
Go ahead and do a line.
I'm too. Her ass is built like Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie wearing jeans, dog. That shit's straight 2x4 white lady ass. That's fucking. It ain't for me. Like the chat may like it. I think it's funny, if anything. But I don't know how to fucking work with that. I don't know how to work with that on Crypt.
Oh God.
Yeah, dog. But look, if you're watching it,
look like two tablas, bro.
Dog, you know what it is? It's like la plancha for the fucking tortillas. You know, like they both of them are just like right there.
Facts. Bro, my bad. Let yo mama know that he is a certified torta pounder, bro. He a torta pounder, bro. I be hearing this shit. He said that's devious, bro. I know for a fact he like them big girls just to lay on him. He's just like Wee Man doing that magic trick in Jack Pass, bro. That is insane, bro. But respect to all the torta pounders out there, you know?
Yeah, they got to take it for the team, dog. Not all of us can be out here confident enough to take on a torta, fool. That shit's fucking.
That's what's up, man.
What I will say, you get a Latina torta, fool. That should come with Oaxaca fucking sour cream, okay? That's just, it's a little bit sweeter. You know?
You gotta give her that burrito de venas, dog.
Hey, what the fuck? Dude, we need. I'm so excited for Mexican representation here in the LCU. Dog, I don't get to do it too often. I don't get to say words in Spanish. Motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, but you would get it. It's such a vibe.
I would, yep. I got you, Pedro.
We got 10 minutes left. Is there anything you want to say to Keemstar? Because I'm gonna have to send him a clip of the stream. Be like, this is who I want.
Damn. Oh fuck, man. You know what, Keemstar? I don't have much experience. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. But you know what? I'm ready just to learn. I'm ready to work hard, sit back, take in notes, and just show up. You know, just show up and see what I'm about. You know. I don't need no fucking gifts. I'll get that shit on my own. Just give me the opportunity and that's it. That's it.
All right. Chat, is there any opinions you have? Look, if you want to throw your support, I gotta show Keemstar a fucking report card. I have to be like, look, this is what the show did today. If so far the only donations that came in are for PO, right? All the super chats that came in so far are for PO. Drop a fucking $2, drop a $5. Let's show Keemstar that you want to see this guy onto the next stream. Just anything, dog. I want to see, you know, Keem be like, all right,
not,
it's
I'm
proof.
cool sitting back and talking my shit, you know.
Nah, dude, I need to have you on a stream. This is an energy that the LCU needs. Magic Tech in the chat says I vote Pesci. Nah, dude, I am straight a PO fan. Large Dicks in my ass says he won me at fuck booster. Hey, on God.
Fuck that lever.
Dog, he's so. I've said it before. He had never escaped the embryo stage. You know, when he was birthed like a spore creature. You know.
At Phantom _mutation
like a fat
super chatted $10.
Yeah.
PO for Crypt intern.
Phantom $10 PO for Crypt intern. Big Jono, £2 sterling says give this guy a shot. W. I say we run it, chat.
Hey.
Look, we are.
I'm telling you, I'll message you, shoot you some ideas, see what we can do. Cause I'm about that. Let's get some real life content, dude. Let's walk the streets of LA, bro. I ain't fucking afraid to be like go up to you. Someone gonna tell me some wild shit. I'll fucking say it. I don't give a mad fuck. As long as I don't get arrested or anything like that or banned, you know, just I'm good.
I fucking support it. We are where are we at? Look, I'm currently $45 away from a report card that Keemstar's not gonna yell at me at. All right, boys. If we can get this, we got 6 minutes left before I have to send you over to fucking Wild. But let's fucking show Keemstar that this is the guy we want to see on the show. Dude, tomorrow if we did a fucking stream, how hard would it be for you to get like a fucking board? Like from like, you know, in school and shit, we have to do like a presentation and it's like subscribe to LolCow Crypt.
Today, Pedro? Just say one.
For tomorrow's stream.
I'll get it tonight.
Fuck yeah, fool. I'm fucking dos vatos locos por vida and Crypt. Hell yeah.
Sick ass, fool.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for that to go down. Who is PO? Emily, this is PO, the guy on the stream.
Hey.
He called in. He showed up and he came with fucking fire, guys. He fucking came in. I'm gonna make a fucking edit of this shit. 18 Miss Mechanical says anyone who's not a crybaby runaway James. On God, you ain't gonna run away from shit.
So dirty, Pedro. He did you dirty, bro. When shit started heating up, oh, I'm a dude. I'm like, fuck you, boo. Fuck you.
If only you knew the background conversations. Where I was hyping him up. I'm like, don't worry about it, dude. The hate comes. You're gonna be fine. I even told him, like, make me the villain. Fuck it. I'll take all the fucking heat off of you. You can be the fucking good boy, little James, and I'll be the fucking bad TechProtect guy. Fuck this guy. And even then, he's like, nah, it's too much. I might still get strays. That's not the type of fucking person that can do entertainment.
Bro, he goes to another show, we're gonna be straight hating on that fool.
Hell yeah.
Fucking drag that out though.
Territory wars with this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wanted nerds. I think he was like, I'm gonna get on a show with Lisi.
Of course, dog. Of fucking course, bro. Dude, I think the other last stream or something, he kept mentioning how, oh, let's do an E-date or some shit like that, right? With Lisi.
Paid her $100 for it.
Bro, don't you have a wife?
I don't know. I've asked him before. He's like, nah, no wife, no kids. And then on stream, he's like, I have a wife and kids. And then I think later on, he's like, I have no wife and kids. I don't fucking know.
Bro, I don't know. Something up with his life.
That's
shady.
It's interesting. You know, I'm all about it. I'm all about PO being on here. Copcast, you only see it at first. Dude, it's going to be fantastic. I'm down for a show tomorrow. 4 minutes, and then I'm going to redirect, and then I'm going to go have a conversation with Keemstar. You might, if you're going to go by PO, you might want to change your Discord name. Just
I got you.
Yeah, set it to PO, so when it does get announced, they have the proper name to announce you to, and the audience is going to know who you are.
For sure.
Shut the fuck up. He did not. Starlight says, yeah, Starlight. Before we streamed, I think the episode with Steak, I asked him, I was like, yo, just to get to know you, I want to make sure I don't fuck up a boundary here. Married, kids, what's the situation? He's like, nah, single. And I think on the stream, he was like, fuck you, Steak, you're a pussy. You won't fucking come up here because you're a family. I got a family too. I'm fucking running my own fucking family. I got kids and shit. And I was like, oh, what? It confused me when he said it live. I was like, I'm not going to call him out for it because it's my co-host. And then he's in fucking Nerds, or I think it was Babes, $100 to Lisi to go on a date. So if that fool does have a family, that's just a little crazy. That's a little fucking wild. Old dude brought smoke without being asked. He's been a great compliment to Tech, and I get all the West Side jokes. On God. Yeah, true, dude. I think people are gonna love the name PO. Fuck. Dude's a paid.
I'm with you. I'm already rocking it.
Hell yeah, big dog. This is solid. This is the first ice raid that will ever be on a stream. That's crazy. Don't say that shit.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm a dual citizen, all right? I can be there and here. And you know, I'm in the West Coast. I'm in San Diego right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
That's
not even that far.
We could do IRL shit. Well, I'm not even in San Diego. I'm in northern San Diego. You know, by the beach and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's even closer to LA, dog. It's like a fucking 30-minute drive, some shit. With traffic.
Nothing.
Hell yeah. James openly stated his wife's divorcing him a while back. What the fuck? Dog, the lore gets deeper.
Damn.
Did he? Oh wait, hold on.
I didn't even know all this.
Chat. Did he offer to box his wife? Is that what happened? And then he was like, I gotta quit the marriage because she said yes. LolCow Paisas. Dude, I'd be down. I'd be so fucking down. All right, let me get this redirect in. I'm gonna have to put you big screen again. Did you give your message to Keemstar? Did you already do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell the chat why you would want to be on Crypt for 40 seconds. I gotta be right back.
All right. Yo, chat. It's me, PO. Like I said, I'm new to this shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, honestly, but I'm just kicking it, having a good time, trying to vibe with Tech. Let's see if we the ones. But, I'm about, like I said, I'm here to show real life content. I'm here to show my energy. I'm here to give it out, talk my shit. If I don't like someone, I'm going to say straight up, But like I said, I'm new, so I don't really know what the fuck I truly am doing. Just giving this a fucking shot. I mean, I know for sure I have more energy than most of those fucking interns that come in the fucking show and they're just like, hey, what's up? I'm shy. I'm scared. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah. What were your thoughts on Joe Pesci when he was up on here?
He's cool. Like, I'm not trying to hate him. He's a good dude. He sounds like a nice dude, pero yeah, bro, that's not the energy you need, Pedro.
Nah, dog. Yeah, people are saying they're so happy. Well, I'm gonna check the Discord after the stream and see what the fucking audience thinks. But the vote so far, it's all on you, dog. They want to see you on here.
Shit. All right, man. Guys, have a great day.
Yeah, we're gonna send it over. Thank you for coming in. We're friends on Discord now. Send me a DM and I'll talk to you maybe an hour or so after the stream. Okay.
Oh fuck yeah! All right.
All right, big dog.
Catch you guys later.
Later, PO.
Thanks.
You're gonna see me put in my vote for PO, dog. Hell yeah. That guy was sick. That guy was fucking great. That's some fucking high energy. Fuck me being a little sleepy streamer, dude. That guy's gonna fucking bring it. Alright, boys. 49 votes. Tech might have found a co-host, but what happened to Holder? He dipped out. He was not a fan of he just doesn't like the criticism. And I get it. It's not for everybody. This is a James left the Discord? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he can't take the criticism. He didn't want to be a part of the thing. I think after quitting Crypt, I think Rastov even confirmed in our YouTube chat that they took away his intern role for quitting. So, well, boys, that was the stream. I love you guys. We're gonna send you over now. Thank you for all the support. We'll see tomorrow if it's PO or Candy, but I'm gonna personally tell Keen that I like this PO guy. I want to give him a shot. I hope he didn't make a fucking announcement. God, I hope he didn't make a fucking announcement. He did not. Fuck yeah, boys. No announcements. We might be able to fucking save this. Love you, boys. We'll see ya. I'm sending over to LolCow Wild.